It's week 6 of the National Football League. And up next, it's Bo Nix. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Seahawks and the Chiefs next on...
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're underway from Seattle. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
Bo Nix entered this league as a grown-up. 61 college starts will do that for you. A ton of college experience. And Bo Nix is a facilitator. When he is at his best, that ball is in and out of his hands in an absolute hurry. If he were a point guard on a basketball team, he'd want to go up and down the court and get it out of his hands as quickly as he can. He's accurate, he's tough, he's experienced, and he's poised for this challenge of the NFL.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Now run, first give to Zach Charbonnet. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Frankie Louvu there for the tackle. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Nix off the play action. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. And 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a 4th down instead.
And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
True story. First time I saw Justin Herbert at the Pac-12 media days, I thought, that can't be Justin Herbert. That guy looks like a defensive lineman. He is massive. But then you watch him play and you realize he's one of those 6'5", 6'6" guys that's the athlete of a 6'2". The way that he moves so effortlessly, the way that rocket arm could throw the ball all over the field, and hyper productive statistically. Kind of like that Fouts guy that wore the lightning bolt before him. On any given Sunday, this guy can put on a show.
They'll get 18 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Tries to power through him, and the ball is loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
The Seahawks have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Nix from the gun. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Flush down out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And they take this in for the score. The Seahawks capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. The Chiefs, then running back Travis Etienne, trotting back out to the field. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Motion man sent left. On the play fake, it's Herbert. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. In disaster averted, he knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. Trying it right side with Etienne. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Bryce Huff in on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Got a man. It's Marvin Mims. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. They'll try it left with Etienne. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On second down, it's Etienne. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point gain.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers out to determine how severe this may be. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Go! Go!
Out of the gun, it's Nix. It's caught Metcalf. And he gets him around 6 there. Hauled down that time by Jonathan Jones. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll throw again. Nix. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Play action with Nix. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. Neither side's about set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have second and pretty long here. Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that leaves them with 4th and 5.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion. Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points, not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Marvin Mims now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Herbert from the gun. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Well, no surprises here. They decline the holding call and hang on to the interception. Nix with it on 1st. It is Cup, left side. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. All down that time by Jonathan Jones. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Nix looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They're now set for 1st and 10. From the gun, Taylor. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
To throw, here's Nix. He's got it! And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing on first is Herbert. Connects on the crosser. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Here's Etienne on 1st down. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Play action now for Herbert. Gets this one to Andrews. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Seahawks and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. And things are looking good to snap that 3-game losing streak that they came in on, Brock. They've got the lead here. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Watson coming in motion right. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. 3rd and just 2 to go. Straight ahead with Taylor. Just the defender. And he'll get it up to the 44. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Seahawks leading near the break. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now Nix. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Nix off the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Nix. Taylor makes the catch. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. That one's complete, right side. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Nix from the gun. Finds his man over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Metcalf there to bring it in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap to Nix. Gets this one to Watson. And he touches him down as he finds enough to pick up the first. They'll throw again. Nix. Catch is made in close. It's a Seattle touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. They won't gain anything on the run as time runs out in the first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, where it was the Cowboys who get the win at home.
We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. On the return, here's Mims. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs are ready to go, and we'll get a look at receiver Marvin Mims. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. 1st and 10, Herbert. Complete to Mims. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Keely Ringo making the play.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 7. Running right side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the ladder. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route. 3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it'll be Seahawks football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Byron Murphy there to make the play. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Now Nix on 3rd down. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Complete out to the right side. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brought down by Paulson and Debo. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Herbert from the gun. Finds Mims. He's got a gain of 6 there. Lonnie Tavai ranging in for the stop. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. He'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Running right with Mitchell. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Gun to give to Etienne. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. Seahawks with 6 DBs out there. 3rd down coming up. To the air this time. Herbert. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Got 46 on his first punch, and this one's pushing a little more distance. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Nix with it on 1st. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. They said Metcalf left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight?
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be their football. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Throwing now, Herbert. Connects with feint. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, ETN gets it. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That's caught for the first. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to ETN. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Second and 6 coming up here. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Gets this to feint. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right? When the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because you throw it in double coverage. And you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Offense.
Well, the negative play makes it even easier to decline that flag. That's going to bring out 4th down. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll get him back to 11.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Seahawks headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. And he'll get this up to the 29-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. They go again with Taylor. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Watson with the catch. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. Throwing on first is Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to the air. Herbert. Able to find Dotson here. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Running it here with ETN. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Herbert now. He's got a man left. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Second down now, 7 to go. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Caught, nice gain left side. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Here are the Chiefs facing a massive 2-point try. It's Herbert once more. And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Gonna need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Taylor. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Taylor again. Shoots one defender, and they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming. One of the tight ends motioning left. Looking to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. We've got a stoppage now. There was a player shaken up on that return, so we'll take a brief break as they tend to him. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now Herbert to throw. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Herbert back to throw. He's on the move. Now he takes it. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. So now here's 3rd and 5. He'll throw it. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up fourth down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
He's got it. Did he get the feet in on fourth down? Did he get it? No, they're saying he didn't get both feet in. Incomplete on fourth down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing on first down, Nix. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
They send a man in motion. Nix again on 2nd and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks with a 5-point lead. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Taylor now up the middle. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. They've got a man in motion. Back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. They're going Taylor. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Taylor will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Another shot for Taylor. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Seahawks push the lead up to 12. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. On the return, here's Mims. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Chiefs are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. To throw. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Here he is to throw. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up. Throwing now. Trying to push it deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. 3rd down pass didn't work, with the offense staying out there on 4th. Looking to throw it. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Seahawks in a victory formation as they take a knee. Setting up for the kneel down on third. He goes to a knee as Tom winds down in this one. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but you know what? That stopped them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory.